The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Now it's Maradona. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Bale can get it clear. That's a throw. Beckenbauer. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Melbourne City have their second corner now. Beckham with the short one. And it's Maradona. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's come loose.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle. Oh, what a climb! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the keeper beats it away. Fired deep towards the back post. Rashford is there, and he can get that clear. Van Bouten. Bale receives it in a good position here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Stoichkov. And he plays one through. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Still goalless. Plays it out wide. Lofted in. Bastoni. Tchouameni. Bellingham. This looks promising. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Batistuta. And he was quick to react. Bale has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. In towards the... He rises! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Rodri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Batistuta. Tchouameni. Rashford. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Belletti. Oh, super find. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Maradona. Batistuta gets into a good position. it's Maradona. Bale. And Serginho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's neat. He's in space and looking for options. Looking to go. He gets big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And here's Bellingham. Played out wide. There's the delivery.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Bellingham. Bale. Haaland. Bale. Gets his head on it! He's delivered all right! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And it's Beckham. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed.
And we're off again.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Maradona! They want to be quick to recover this. Dixon. And that is a little undercooked. Belletti. Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Haaland. Melbourne City needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bellingham is onto this. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up.
Climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Distributed tidily. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt...
Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get away here? Chouameni. Great vision. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Melbourne City are looking to go forward now. It's a good ball out wide. And they win it back again. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Belletti. Chouameni. And here's Beckham. Back into the middle. And it's Chouameni. Beckham. Maradona. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Adams. Serginho. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's heaved it away. Stoichkov is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now he's got space here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, perfectly measured that. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. And it's Serginho. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Beckenbauer. And it's Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there. Maradona. Great ball if he can get there. Batistuta, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tries to play it through. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Belletti. Well, that is one way to stop him. Threads one in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Bellingham picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.